affordable because of this very thing. Why wouldn't they do that?
Let's start by not criminalizing the companies that are in this business, because they have nothing. I mean, for them, they set up their companies to make profit.
Sure.
They set up their companies to make an extra dollar, an extra dime. That's all. And that's their role. So the issue is not the companies. It is us who define the infrastructure, the architecture that we are going to use to ensure that Kenyans get fuel in consistent supplies and at affordable cost. You cannot, Ethiopia is a middle income economy. Why should Ethiopia pay 118 shillings per litre, and a Kenyan is paying something almost 200 shillings per litre? And Ethiopia is a bigger country with a bigger responsibility than us, 132 million people. Double the size of Kenya, right? And with not the experience that we have. They have gone through hell, they have gone to hell and come back. Yet they are able to enable their boda riders, their ordinary matatu riders, to get fuel at this hour and this minute of extreme energy crisis at 118. Ethiopia is a middle-income economy, for crying around. It is one of the largest, our main competitor in the Horn of Africa as an economy.
Right.
And if we are looking at per capita, not per GDP per capita, the economy is larger than ours by far. But why is it they run the largest airline in the region, which is dependent on the fuels?
They've just done a grand dam with no loans.
With no loans in the name of Meles. I listened to Ethiopians crying out, Meles will finish the dam. Because you have infused patriotism, you have patriotic leadership that does not look at the profit, not the line at the bottom of the balance sheet. It is the future of the nation that matters. And therefore, when you set up an architecture that only look at the profit of private companies and not at the interest of the population, I don't know whether you want to say that is criminal or you want to say that is physically treasonous. Somebody need to be held to account for putting on our heads an architecture of fuel supply and fuel business that impoverishes our economy. Because our economy cannot grow under this architecture. Truth be said, the G2G arrangement is good if it was intended to serve the purpose that it is intended to serve, which is to control the supply and to control the cost. That's what a government-to-government arrangement would do. It would look at the two. But now you close your eyes to the costing because you want to make profit.
I mean, Prof, what you're talking about is not something that has not been tried and tested in the country. Because in 2010-2012, NOC